Yo, so I'm on Lincoln Road in South Beach and just walking past this gallery of my favorite living legend of an artist, Mr. Kush. 10 years ago, when I first came to Miami, there used to be an art supply store here, and there used to be a bunch of art studios in there. I'm not sure if they're still in there, but there used to be a bunch of art studios upstairs, downstairs, where you could go in there and talk to artists, and I'd ask them tips. This was a decade ago. Well, it's been a long time since then. You know, I moved to Utah, opened my shop, developed a bunch of courses, developed my reputation and built a huge clientele, helped a bunch of artists. And then I moved to Miami to expand back into fine art because they have a huge community of fine artists around here and the biggest art shows in the world, which led me to this. So many tattooers got it wrong, man, and they got too much pride to ask for help. It's unfortunate, it's sad, they're reaching a ceiling and they just aren't able to chase their passion on a higher level. But the truth is you need to get paid more and you need to charge the right way if you want to get paid what you're worth for your art. See, the truth is the tattoo industry wasn't built with foundational art principles on how to sell art. Otherwise, we wouldn't be selling our time, because art has never been about selling time. It's about selling the value. So how do we find the value? Well, that's a big question. And I remember 3 years ago when I submerged myself into the fine art industry, the Miami's best art broker, I got into the biggest art show in the world, and I started submerging myself only to quickly realize that even the fine artists didn't know what the fuck they were doing. So I started to study the ones that did. I started to study the ones, not that were selling paintings for a couple grand, but the ones that were selling them for big bucks. Living legends, dead legends. What made people buy their stuff? And then I went deeper into studying the clients that actually bought it. And I found some very interesting stuff. Number one, these people decided to buy the art for 10, 15, even more because of the way it made them feel. Now, what the hell does that really mean? That's what sent me on a fucking crazy goose chase for the last 3 years. And I found the secret. And not only did I find the secret on how fine art was sold, I found the secret to how I could translate that to my tattoo services so that I could command very high prices, because I realized at some point I was making more for my paintings than my tattoos. But why? Because tattooing was more intimate service, it was more exclusive, it's more permanent, it's more of a specialty service than a regular painting. And so at some point I knew I had to be able to use this system and translate it to tattooing, and that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I show in the coaching. So if you're interested, hit my DM. We got a crazy special this week only, man. Looking forward to talking to you.